your relationship with money is actually formed before you are 5 years old. By 5 years old, you learn stuff like, I can't find the money. Well, nobody finds money. I don't think I better go out there and find some money. You monetize the skill. I don't know where the money's coming from. Money slips through my fingers. People like us don't have money. Oh, you know, I've got to buy you a new school coat. That means I can't pay the heating for a week. And we have these parents juggling money, worrying about money, saying this job will be the death of me. We had an amazing girl on our course who said, my dad had his own business. Every Sunday he'd lie on the sofa with his head in his hands and go, this job is killing me. This will be the death of me. This is the price you pay for working for yourself. There's no time off and the headaches are killing me. And she said, oh, I don't want that thing called a job if it kills you. And she said, you know, I never understood why I couldn't make money. And we've had many, many clients report scenes of seeing situations where in their childhood, their father would say, this job is killing me. Oh, those people, we're not like them. People like us never have that. Look at those people. They were born lucky. We were born unlucky. We'll never have that. And so we make a belief. And here's the thing, you make a belief, but that belief turns around and makes you. And then there's something called confirmation bias, which means you are looking for proof of what you've chosen to believe. I don't know how to make money. Money slips through my fingers. There's not enough money to go around. People like us don't have money. And many people say, wow, when you took me back and uncovered that belief and then extracted it, it was a game changer. And I had someone who couldn't afford to do my course, and she was an artist, and I sent her a recording called Money Blocks, and it was showing her. And she said, you know what? I tripled my prices. I'm making so much money. I'm coming on your course. I never realized I had this fear. Don't talk about, my grand used to say, never talk about money. Never say how much is that, because that's vulgar. We don't discuss money. People think, I don't want to ask for how much I think I should have in case I'm greedy. Do you know that 70% of lottery winners are bankrupt in 3 years? How could that be? I'm broke. I've won millions of dollars. And in 3 years, I've got rid of it because you had a belief. I'm not worth it. I've worked with rock stars, two particular rock stars who were so wealthy. And when their career ended, they were broke. I'm like, how can you be broke? And they go, well, I didn't really earn that. You see, I just opened my mouth and sang, and I never felt I earned that. And so I got rid of it all. I bought stuff. I bought other people's stuff. I never invested. I had no idea where it was. At the end of my career, I'm dead broke. But you see, I didn't earn that. I just opened my mouth and sang a song. It wasn't like I was working, driving a taxi all night, running a bakery. I didn't ever feel I was worth it. So I got rid of it. And that's the problem. A money block. I'm not worth it. I don't deserve it. I shouldn't really have it. I'm not enough. I worked with this amazing guy who could make money for everyone but himself. And he said, you know, it's so interesting because my dad died in Vietnam. My brother came back crippled from Vietnam. And I never knew I had this belief I shouldn't have what they never had. And that's why I keep going bankrupt, because I had this feeling, well, I don't deserve to have success. But then he realized that his dad and his brother would love him to have what he didn't have, what they didn't have. And from that moment, he became amazingly successful. So we have money blocks, we have love blocks, we have relationship blocks, we have health blocks, wealth blocks, success blocks. They are in your head. And our TT goes in with like a pair of pliers and extracts them. It gets rid of them, but then it goes back in and puts in new blocks. Of course, you can attract wealth. And by the way, if you believe you can do good things with wealth, you can attract more wealth. You know, if I went back and looked at my life, this headmaster's daughter who felt like a freak, I thought I was hideously ugly and stupid and would amount to nothing. I couldn't even imagine my life today. And I had love blocks. I certainly had money blocks. I had success blocks, but I don't have them anymore. And I couldn't even imagine the charmed life I lived, but I had to go back and find those blocks and dismantle them. And then it was so important for me to show other people, look, You have fertility blocks too. Oh, I'm scared of having a baby in case it doesn't love me, in case it ruins my marriage, in case I'm a terrible, my own mother was dreadful. I'm worried I'm going to be like her. And so if you haven't got what you want in your life, there is a block, a limiting belief, a blocking belief. And all you have to do is use RTT to extract it and remove it. But then, of course, very important to put in something better. And you can have whatever you want with bells on. You can have everything, but you got to know how to do it. Check out my next video here. The way you feel about anything at any time is down to two things: the pictures you make in your head and the words you say to yourself. And number one habit to stop you being successful is waiting for perfection.